Hi, it's Aurelius. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a website with AI. As simple as writing a text prompt, describe your business, your niche, your branding, what sort of aesthetics and all of that. In just minutes, you'll have a website ready to go. And then you can focus more on generating leads, growing your business, and making more sales. Now, let me show you how to build a website with AI. Okay, the first step you're going to take is to get web hosting. This is the most essential part, and it is something you need so that you can get your website up and running so that people can see what you have to offer. And the one I recommend who I've partnered with is Hostinger. It allows you to make beautiful websites just like this. And by the way, this was all created using AI with its text prompt based Hostinger Horizons platform. The great news is at the time of recording, they've got a Black Friday sale going on, which gives you up to 80% off. So head to the link in the description box below, click on Claim Deal, choose your plan. The Growth Plus AI will give you up to 50 websites that you can host. It also gives you the ability to sell your products and services with its e-commerce functionality, kind of like Shopify, a free domain registration for the first year, a range of AI tools that you can easily access in the web designer, and also the functionality of being able to send email campaigns to your email subscribers. And because this is an AI plan, you do get 20 AI credits, but if you're looking to use AI more, look into the Scale Plus AI plan, which gives you 50 AI credits. On the checkout page, choose the length that you'd like to go with. Of course, the longer you go on the plan, the more you will save. I've actually hooked you up with a coupon code so that you'll save even more on top of the already reduced prices. So if you go to have a coupon code, enter coupon code Aurelius, click on apply, and you'll see further saving of 10%. Follow the checkout process. After checkout, you'll be presented with something like this. We're going to create a website from scratch. Click next. Now, with Hostinger, there are two main ways to build your website. You've got Hostinger Horizons, which allows you to enter a text prompt such as build me a personal brand website. And then from there, you can iterate, make tweaks with anything like the colors, the logo, all using the chat prompt. With Hostinger Website Builder, on the other hand, you simply enter one text prompt and then it builds the website for you. Bear in mind with Hostinger Horizons, it does use AI credits, so that's something to keep in mind. For the sake of this tutorial, let's just use Hostinger's Website Builder. Keep things simple. We just want to build one right now, today, and we're going to do it quickly using its platform there. Let's click next. This is where you can choose your domain name, that is your name.com or whatever business name it is, and you can choose one there. Depending on your plan, you may get that first year for free. I'm just going to choose a temporary domain for now. If you don't know what domain to use, you can just do that as well. And then later on, choose a domain name of your choice. Okay, you'll arrive on something like this. Let AI create a website for you. Simply fill out the details. In this example, I've just put in Content Co. It's a content marketing agency specializing in serving startups with content marketing. Of course, you can be a little more elaborate on what you want, but don't stress too much because later on you can design your website and customize it all. Let's go ahead and create a website. And in under 30 seconds, you should have a website that has been generated. So you can see what it kind of looks like. You've got the header with the navigation, a hero image with the headline and some of its benefits, features, more about what Content Co is, a list of services and a newsletter form here, as well as the footer right there. And this is a great starting ground to then build upon what we've got right here. If you're not happy with what it's generated, you can always click on create again. That'll then run the process and then give you something different. On the right, you've got different color palettes just to take a look at what it looks like with different colors. So it does change the color scheme and some of the branding. It's also mobile friendly, so you can switch between desktop and mobile too. This is not the end. You can customize it further by clicking on continue. This will take you to the full editor. And right here is where you can manage your entire website, starting from something like the headline. And I've just changed it to something like grow your business with Content Co. Everything is drag and drop friendly, so we can move it here. Let's go here, even though it doesn't quite make sense, but I just really want to demonstrate the ease of use of using Hostinger's Website Builder. On the left, you got different tools and functions, so we can add different elements to the website from text, shapes, maps. We've got embed codes, so if you're more advanced, you can use that. You've got pages as well, where you can manage all of your web pages. We've got home, services, about, contact. You can always add more pages by clicking on add page, rearrange the navigation all here. So you can see now services is before home, but let's switch it back. You can manage all the styles and the colors, the fonts, all here. All of your AI tools are housed under AI tools, such as an image generator. You've got logo makers and much more. You can set up an e-commerce store by clicking on Add Store, and that'll add a store, giving you the ability to sell your products and services. On the actual editor, if you click on Add Section, wherever you want to add a new section, we can click on that, and then this will have pre-made blocks and templates to choose from main, about, services, product categories. Once you've got your store integrated, and then you've got contact forms that are pre-made, subscription forms, so many others, so that you don't have to design and create from scratch. So let's say we want to put a testimonials block. We click that. Let's say this one here. There we go. One click is all it takes, and then you're free to edit all of the text as well as the image right here. We can edit the image, replace it too. Also in the editor, you can generate images. So if I click on this area here, we can click on generate image, describe what you want. I'm just going to put a businessman wearing a suit and smiling. Let's click on create images. And we've got a few suggestions here. Let's use this one. And right there, it has been replaced. You also have the ability to switch pages, let's say to services, and then start editing that way rather than going to pages and then choosing an individual page from there. So anything you see on the actual editor can be edited. As another example, we've got the logo here. You can replace it with your own custom logo. Just very quickly, to add a store, click on store. We're going to click on add store. In one click, you've got your placeholder products. If you go back to store, then you can manage all of your products, see all your orders. If you're selling consultation services and things like that, you've got appointments. What I recommend you do is go to settings and make sure you integrate your PayPal and Stripe account. So just here, and then you can see payments, and ensure you add one and or another. But once you've added a store, you can see a new page has been created, and then we've got the shopping bag here. Clicking on an example product, you can see more info. All this can be edited too. If you click on more, there's actually more tools as well. So you can check out the analytics of your website, form submissions if you've added a form. There are integrations as well. But while we're still on a store product page, we can just go to store, and I'll show you something. If we go to products, and then if you click on add product, let's say a digital product, you can actually upload an image of your product and then let AI determine the title, the subtitle, and description. So for example, we've got this cap here. Let's click on generate product details, and it's come up with a title describing it as light blue baseball cap, and then we've got a bit of a description right here. Once we do have our store integrated, we can click on add section, and then anything right here where it says online store, we can add like a product list, add a single product to the page, or whatever we want to do. Let's just click on product list, and then right there on my homepage, I've got all of my products listed. But go ahead, take your time to customize your website, and once you're ready to go live, or if you want to preview it first, click on preview. Otherwise, click on go live. And as easy as that, you've got your website up and running. So there we go. That's how you build a website with AI. Don't forget, take advantage of Hostinger's Black Friday sale, where you can get up to 80% off, as well as by using my coupon code, an additional 10% off. Link to Hostinger will be in the description box below, as well as that coupon code. Thanks so much for watching. I'll leave up a couple of relevant videos for you to watch next. Take care for now.